With the quicksort algorithm, we look to find a pivot. The pivot will always be a value that's in the middle. With this list of 10 numbers, we have two numbers that are in the middle, the 7 and the 5, and we always choose the one to the right. So that is my pivot, the 5. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through the list carefully, writing down any numbers that are smaller than 5 in the order that they appear. So first of all we have 4, and then 3, 1, continuing on past the pivot we have a 2, and that's it. That's all of the numbers less than 5. So I now write down my pivot, and I'm going to underline that so that I know it was the pivot. I then write down the rest of the numbers that are larger than 5. So we've got 8, 7, 12, 13, and 6. And we've got our 10 numbers appearing there. Taking the lists either to the left or to the right of the 5 that was the pivot, we have two small sublists. I have here 4, 3, 1, 2, and I have these other numbers to the right here. With each of the sublists, I'm going to find a pivot for both of those. So in this sublist to the left, I have 4 numbers. I'm going to take the one to the middle. Well, again, there's 2 in the middle, so I'm going to go for the one in the right. That's the 1. That's a pivot. And in the sublist to the right, I've got those 5 numbers, and the 12 is the number in the middle. I then go through the process again. First of all, I'm going to write down all the numbers that are smaller than a 1 from this sublist. Well, there aren't any, so I'll write down a 1. And then I'm going to put down all of the numbers that are larger than it. That's all of those. And again, I'm going to underline the 1 so that I know that it has been chosen previously. There's my 5. That has already been a pivot. And then with the numbers to the right, I'm going to write down all of the numbers that are smaller than the 12. Well, there's the 8, the 7, and the 6. Then I'm going to put my 12. That one has been a pivot. And then I'm going to write down all the numbers that are larger than it, just the 13. Now looking at the sublist that I have 4, 3, and 2 in this sublist. The middle one is a 2. I have a sublist here, 8, 7, and 6. The middle one is the 7. And I have a sublist here, but this list is only of length 1, the 13, so I don't need to worry about that. So I'm going to go through the process again. So there is my 1 that has already been a pivot. Write down all the numbers in this sublist that are smaller than 3. Well, that's just the 2. I write down the pivot, the 3, and the numbers that are larger than it, that's just the 4. I've then got my 5 that has already been used. With my next list, all the numbers smaller than the 7 in that sublist, that's just a 6. Then I write down my pivot, 7, and then all the numbers larger than the 7, that's an 8. And then I've got my 12, which has already been a pivot, and I have my 13 still. And now every number has either been a pivot or is in a sublist of length 1, so that I know I can stop. And obviously we can see from this that all numbers are in the correct order going up from left to right. And that's all there is for the quicksort.